A lot of y'all are out here just calling plays. Let's fix that. Just to start this video off with a little helper for y'all. If y'all want to use 2 controllers in practice mode, just have your first controller, well, have your second controller off. Press start in practice mode. Go to options. Go to controller select, and then this is when you turn on your second controller. I'm gonna go to TJ account, low key. We go ahead, boom, hit TJ account here, boom. As soon as we pick that, hurry up, we able to go over to the side. If you have it on beforehand, you will not be able to use it. It will just be stuck in the middle and you won't be able to use it. So that's a pro tip. Now let's get back into this video. Let's talk about the most used defense in Madden. It's been it for a hot little minute. Cover 3. First thing I like to see to make me believe that something is a cover 3, 1 high safety. Off rip, I believe it's a cover 3 or cover 1 man blitz, and since he ain't pressed up on my guy on the outside, I'm gonna believe this is a cover 3 all day. And when going against cover 3s, I like to hit those corners and I like to hit those seams. I always have me a nice corner play Z spot, you know what I'm saying? That's a nice little go-to. You hit the flood concept on the right. Sometimes I'll bring Moss from that side as well just to cook up the concept. Now you watch who he's gonna take, and boom, corner gets absolutely wide open. If they decide they're gonna play that, then you're just gonna hit your tight end along that side. Another weak point for cover 3 is those seams, which is why I play like vert under. I'm talking about hitting Kelsey as soon as he crosses past the face of him. Boom, right there, that's open all day against cover 3. Let's go to cover 2. Now, when it comes to cover 2, you have 2 high safeties. So with 2 high safeties, cover 2 or cover 4 could be a cover 6, cover 9, but 2 high safeties. And if you look at the cornerbacks, they are about 5 yards off. Immediately, I'm thinking cover 2, and I'm right back to my Z spot go, because depending on the cover 2, either Kelsey or Clayton is going to be wide open. Boom. So that's a cloud flat. The clouds play back a little bit more. You hit your check downs. Take your check downs. Take your check downs in Madden. Not taking your check down is how a lot of people get up out of there and be confused. Cloud flats play back a little more, so do them squats, but hard flats will more so play the underneath route, leaving your corner so open. It is absolutely insane. Watch Clayton, boom, cover 2. Don't be out here running cover 2. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be out here running cover 2. As you can see, that same flood concept is good for cover 2 and cover 3. If you're not running this flood concept in your offense, if you ain't got one in your offense, as you can see from two of the most used defenses, that corner route, that flat, that streak is all you need. Another weakness to cover 2 defenses, as we're gonna go back to the verse under, is that right corner. As you can see, nobody's there. Nobody's there. So those sidelines, as you watch him, as soon as he passes him, he's wide open. Nobody's there. He's wide open. He's wide open because nobody is set to play that. Like I said, this is basics. Don't be talking, well, what if they start that's a different video. If y'all want that video about how to adjust to an opponent, let me know. Like I said, I'm not on the screen right now. I don't really need to be seen. The screen need to be seen. And last but certainly not least about a cover 2 defense, the deep middle of their defense is something that's just insanely vulnerable. It gets left wide open all the time. Hold on, let me just put these dudes on. Okay, never mind. And you just lead that to the deep middle of the field. It is wide open against a cover 2 defense. The deep middle, the deep outsides, and the corner routes. Now, let's move on to a cover 4 defense. You got the 2 high safeties. Now, those same cornerbacks that were about 5 yards off for cover 2, they're about 8, 9, 10 yards off. And that's how you would know this is a cover 4. In a cover 4 defense, they play the deep ball really, really well. But everything underneath is damn near fair game. So what I like to do, again, we're going to talk about this a lot, flood concept. They cannot, like I said, underneath, they not too great at. This thing of Micah Parsons is pissing me off. Everything underneath, they're not too great at. So I would hit my check downs all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. And another thing that kind of cooks up cover 4 defenses are these smart routed out routes. So what you would do is you would call an out route, and then you would just smart route it, boom, open all day against cover 4 defenses. Like I said, you just call an out route and then you go to it again and you press R1 on it. But another thing you want to do for a cover 4 defense it's only one person in the middle. That one person in the middle is responsible. So you want to make that person in the middle have to make a high-low read. So running high-low reads, whatever one they decide to take. I had R1. I threw this an absolute wrong person. Blind, Steve. You had R1 wide open, your deep outpost, whatever. Now, let's talk about cover sixes. Now, when it comes to cover six, you still have those two high safeties, but a cover six is a combination of a cover two and a cover four. You remember how a corner lines up on a cover four, right? Corner is about 8 to 10 yards back. And on a cover two, how is that corner? How far is that corner back? About 5 yards. As you can see, the 5 on the left, the 6 on the right. So you can do your cover two, everything you learned about cover two on the left side of the field, everything you learned about cover four on the right side of the field. You already know what we about to say. That flood concept is gross. The Texas route is just messes everything up for people on defenses. But boom, that is something like that. Hold on. Because the pass rush, crazy irritating. So as you know, in cover twos, the deep outside, you know what I'm saying, the deep sideline and the deep middle. And then in cover four, you hit your quick check downs. Boom. You chilling. Deep middle of the field. It's cover two. It's deep middle of the field. And as you can see, you also had Randy Moss. Like I said, that's attacking the cover two side of the field. Because like I said, it's cover six. I know some of y'all just learned it. Boom. Right there. That deep sideline right there. He's wide open. You get him that ball. Boom. And then, like I said, it's a cover two right there. So he's just wide open. As he passes him, the user could possibly run with him. And if that's the case, you could have been hit. You could have been hit your check down over there. You could have been hit your check down as he peels off over there. Or you could have hit this corner route, bringing him down and out in this area over here against that cover six defenses. Now we're about to talk about man defense. And when it comes to man defense, this is why I always like to come out and speed dig. I really love this play against man defense. Let's talk about it. So let's say your opponent came out in a cover one man type of situation. It looks like cover three, but you have that person pressed up on the right side instead of on the outside. As you can see, if it was a cover three, they would be more so backed off, kind of look the same, but it's not because he is pressed up on one of those sides while backed off on another. So when it comes to these, I like speed dig because what I like to do is I like to put this drag route out there by Kelsey. Drag routes destroy man coverage, and then just leave that check and release route by the big running back. I was going to say Aaron Jones. And as you will see, as we go through this, almost everybody gets wide open. You could hit R1, you could have hit X, and then the streak, he has a person over the top. But that streak, I like streaks against man coverage. I really like streaks against man coverage. Let's go ahead and look at that on an instant replay. The drag route, once he crossed his face, he was wide open. This was wide open off the rip, cooks him in man coverage, absolutely wide open. And then as you can see, the speed dig, as soon as he crosses in, you could throw that down after he passes him, because you know the big Dave Robinson man could have got hands on that one. And if this safety wasn't there to help with that, because I see him creeping over, so I wouldn't even throw that, but possibly I still would. Woolen is insane. Woolen is gonna run hip to hip with him, you know, but I like streaks against man coverage. I'm gonna run that again just so you guys can see that it wasn't a fluke. Boom, and make sure we streak him. Bam. And this just cooks up man coverage, bro. Just cooks it up. I don't know why I lobbed that. But yeah, as you can see, that R1 route got wide open again. As well as the drag, as well as Devontae Adams crossing in the middle of the field. Now, when it comes to just man defense in general, like let's say if they were man blitzing, and you know how them man blitzes be the overstorm brave. You know what I'm saying? As you know, the safeties ain't even high no more. So that's how I'm assuming, okay, he blitzing. This is a man blitz. He finna do the thing. Let's go. This concept works against that as well. And that's when I would look for my quick check down or possibly my streak route at this point. Boom, as you can see, everything wide open. That streak also was getting over the top of Woolen. Everything just wide open. He don't have the safety help. Now, when it come to them not having the safety help, that's when I get into a situation where I'm going to put the out route there, and I'm just going to want a real route with Aaron Jones, because if they're going to run, if If they just gonna run man coverage like this, as you can see, it's his job to get the running back. Let's go ahead and not blitz these dudes. Well, you know what? No. Let's leave it as is. Keep that joint authentic. Like I said, I got that there. And as we all know how zigs are against these coveted routes, but as you can see, please let him get past him. They run right past him, and he gonna go upfield for the corner route. Other things that are good against man coverage are zig routes. Hold on, let me just come out in a more spread out offense, I guess. Let's see what this turns into. Okay, yeah, I like this. So, let's say we put him on a zig. Hell, a nice little corner route there. Like I said, these running back drags against man coverage is gross. The zig, the drag, it's just nasty work. Now, we can talk about match coverage, but when it comes to match coverage, if somebody is out here in match coverage, and for guys who don't know what match coverage is, then you probably don't even need this information. But if you have 4 wide receivers on one side, match coverage literally doesn't exist. So whatever they are out in match in will turn to its default setting. So a formation like gun, bunch, strong, nasty, you come out in a trail, you can run a flood concept out of this joint, and it will absolutely just destroy you because it's 4 receivers on one side. That's what I like to do. If somebody's in match, no need to even do nothing. I'm gonna just turn your match off and we're gonna play some football. And I'm gonna see you in cover 2, 3, 4, or if you want to man it up, and we're gonna do everything I can taught y'all in the first place. Now we're about to talk about people pressing these defenses. If they coming out and everything is pressed and they trying to be slick with it, then this is how we're gonna do this. Now, if they decide they want to press all of these defenses, as you can see, cover 2 man, when cover 2 man is pressed, this is how it looks. They're directly in front of your outside receiver, and they are on the inside shoulder. If they came out and cover 2 man, cover 2 and pressed it, they are on the outside shoulder of your receiver. That's how you can tell. And then you got those 2 high safeties. Remember, 2 high safeties, we looking at a cover 2, cover 6, cover 9, cover 4. That's how it differs from a regular cover 2 man, because this could be a cover 2. It could be a bunch of things, but this is how it looks. Boom, cover 2 pressed. Boom. You play better offense by knowing what defenses you're going against and what cooks them. Now, if they wanted to come out and press cover 3, now this is how cover 1 looks. Cover 1 has 1 high safety. Now, if they decided they wanted to press cover 3, they have 1 high safety, and the outside corner is directly in front of your outside wide receiver. Another directly in front of your outside wide receiver would be a cover 4, but there will be 2 high safeties. And like I said, this is cover 4, 2 high safeties, but as you can see, directly in front of them in a cover 4 situation, and in a cover 2 situation, pressed outside shoulder. Cover 2 man, they are pressed up on the outside corner, inside shoulder. Those are just little tips and tricks on how to read defenses and play better offense in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Drop a like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys like videos like this. We out. Peace.